No, but I think the reason I'm asking that is because so many people have the way your music sounds.
Hmm.
It sounds like, yo, I'm in them streets, or I have the sound of the streets, and I know what I'm talking about, and I can go and
Yeah.
reach back into those streets if we need to, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, for sure. But I don't, I ain't gonna tell my business. No, but because it's not important. Like I said, man, in my mind, I was doing more than what I was doing. Now I'm looking back, I'm like, bro, you want to do is selling some little weed and hanging on the
Yeah,
block, and you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no big deal. You weren't making no money like that off of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't getting rich. You know what I'm saying? It's just some. I was influenced. You know what I'm saying? I was
yeah,
influenced by my surroundings. I was influenced by the music, and it made me want to do it, and I did it. So,
yeah. So when was that revelation time for like God like really speaking to you and capturing your heart and being like, I'm giving this all this street stuff and all this stuff that I'm involved with. I'm giving that up. When did God just like capture your heart with that, bro?
so I was like 19. I was 19. I was doing whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and so I just got fired from my job. So I worked at Wing. It's called WK Wings. It was a WK Wings on Kellum Road, Boulder Crest, and I worked at the one on Kellum Road first. Then I worked at the one on Boulder Crest, and I ended up getting fired.
Wow.
And my homeboy, so this around like August. So my homeboy was working for this janitorial company. Him and his mom was working for this janitorial company, and he was going back to college. So he went to Savannah State. So he was going back to Savannah State, and I was like, man, ask your boss, can I have your job? And
Oh wow.
yeah, he asked his boss, and his boss said yeah. So I started working for the janitorial company, and he ended up being a man of God, and he
Oh
ended up starting a
wow.
church. So he ended up starting like Bible studies and stuff at his house, and later on starting a little storefront church. But like that's how I really came into it. Cause I didn't like I said, I always had a love for God. I didn't serve God. I didn't follow God, but I always believed in God. I believe
Yeah.
God can do miraculous things.
Yeah.